Our 15-year-old son, Brad, acts like he's in charge. He does whatever he wants, whenever he wants. If he wants to stay up all night on the computer, then he does it. If he wants to stay at his friend's house on the weekend, he does it. He never asks us for permission. He thinks he's a grown-up. He just lets us know what he's doing. Where does he get the idea that he can behave like this? When we tell him that he needs to ask, he says, yeah, sure, but then he doesn't. He never does anything really bad or really dangerous. Should we be making an issue out of this? Well, your son is 15. Really, there aren't many more years in which he will be under your thumb. And he's not really under your thumb right now, as we can see, but you still have a responsibility to guide this child at this age and to make sure that he's safe. You are legally responsible for him at this age. Therefore, I think you should be talking to him about letting you know that he would like to do something and checking in with you before he actually does it. I'm talking here about arrangements, about going to his friends' houses or staying away from home. He really does need to get your permission, and yes, you can make an issue out of it, letting him know that soon, in another year or so, he'll be able to do things a little bit more independently. But even people who live together in a house, even adults, do check in with each other out of courtesy and just to let each other know for safety reasons. If something, heaven forbid, happened, you want to be able to say, yes, my spouse, got lost when he went to the downtown area or when he, was at such and such location. Or yes, my child who has not been returned, he was out with a friend so-and-so and he had my permission. You want to be able to say this to the police if, heaven forbid, something like that happened. So out of courtesy and out of safety, people do check in with each other even when they're older. But at 15, your child should still be asking you. As far as staying up all night, well, is he functioning all right at school? Is he getting good marks? Is he able to get up in the morning? If your child can do all of that and stay up all night, I guess there's no reason for him not to, but most children have a little trouble functioning if they're not getting any sleep. Again, you're still in charge when he's 15, and you can tell him, I'm going to take away that computer if you don't get off of it and get into bed by such and such a time. After all, it's not a child's inborn right to have a computer to stay on all night. That's a privilege and a gift that you've been giving him. And you can remove it if you're not happy with the results. So don't be afraid to take charge for just a bit longer. Pretty soon this child will be out of the house and you won't have any more say. Use what power you have right now to continue to guide this child towards healthy development.